this shit working. Alright. This is Tuesday's trade. So yesterday's trade. You can see my position there. I got in right around the fair value gap. This is at 8:30. Timing is really important. The more and more I trade, the more obvious it is that the time of day is really a big factor on when price is going to move. I mean, I've always known that, but like it's just becoming like more and more obvious now. But anyways, I think I got into a good a buy there. I bought price at a discount for sure. And this video is interesting because I got it wrong. Like the overall, the longer move of the day, I got that wrong. But I was still able to make money even though I got it wrong, because I was able to identify that it was poor to meet my objectives. Do not take any actions during recording. Is it still recording? It should be, yeah. So that white line there, that's my initial draw on liquidity. That's where I want price to go. So this is Tuesday's trading, and so this was yesterday, and today, Wednesday's trading. I'm just not going to trade. I did trade early in the morning, like at 2 in the morning, but it's not 2 in the morning for me, and for my time it was like 4 p.m. in the afternoon. But I didn't record it because I'm not really trying to trade this morning. I'm just going to observe because it's red folder news. Usually when red folder news comes out, like let's say it comes out at 10 in the morning Eastern time, you want to wait for the news to lift, and then you want to go in the either lunch session, preferably the afternoon session, and catch the tail end of all the volatility that was injected into the market. Usually if you have positions in before a red news folder drops, that's extremely risky and not like really smart. It's always best to let the news lift and then go in and look for setups after. I like typing out the little notes because I feel like since I'm recording after the video is actually made, I can like skip over some things. It's easier just to like write it down. But yeah, so I wrote could be a turning point here because really that's with every price move, right? You don't know, like your job as a trader is to try to find the higher time frame bias and find a good entry and find a good stop loss and just let price do its thing. You don't know if it's gonna keep going past that zone or use that as a means to get back into discount. So that's why I wrote it could be a turning point there, because that can be the catalyst to send prices lower. That's why but it's never like random, because you can see it happening. Like you can see how price hits that fair value gap and reacts off it, like nothing is random. It's just sometimes price action is really smooth and like flowy, and sometimes it's really choppy and back and forth, and it's usually very choppy and back and forth when it's in a consolidation period on the higher time frame. Like I guess it's hard if you can't see it. I'll start going over more of that stuff in like later videos. I know it's been like pure trade executions, but oh yeah, here. All right, something weird happened with the audio, but I think it's good now. I just extended the video a little bit. Should be fine though. Let me know. So here, it's like, I'm about to write it out, but it's like really violent. I think like just lots of big down candles and lots of big up candles. So that's kind of like, I don't know. It's not looking good for me as far as going higher. And in this video, you'll see that I got it wrong. Like for the big price run, I got it wrong here. And you'll see how in a second. But dang, I lost my train of thought. Had some audio difficulties. Canelo's fighting this weekend. It's gonna be crazy. Gotta find somewhere to watch that fight. But yeah, here, like I would be pretty interested in. I was already thinking this. Like I'm interested in taking the whole position off if it fails to take that swing high, because it just like shows weakness. And also you can see how like the bodies are staying really tight to the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Okay, there I go. Close it out. Because the way it didn't blow through it showed me weakness. And this next clip is gonna be fast because I started recording really late. But as you can see, my target never got hit. It actually went the opposite way, and I was able to get an order in. I was gonna take one out before it hit my target, but it happened quickly. And this is a good example of how like I was wrong, but you can see it, like you can still get in sync with price. It shows you that you're wrong, and it gives you opportunities to get in no matter what. You just gotta have an eye for it. Because look, you created the sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, and then it runs away from it. And then look at the bodies, how the bodies come up to it, stop at the bottom of it, and then move away. So yeah, I was wrong, and I actually got stopped out too. So I went long. You guys saw the first part of the video. I went long, and I closed it out, and then I went long again, and then I got stopped out. So I made 200 and something bucks, and then I lost 200 and something dollars. So pretty much just break even on the day on 2 trades, trying to go long. I think you'll be able to see it there, the loss I took. There you go. But when you're able to when you get stopped out, that's pretty much the market telling you like the direction is wrong, bitch. So switch your directions and you'll be alright. Took an L. Yeah, it makes sense though. I mean, look at the bodies. Look how the bodies fill in that gap, but they stay really tight to it and then they move away and then come up to it, hit it one more time, and then boom, breaks away strongly. So I wasn't really happy with that because my higher time frame analysis was bad. Like my whole trade idea was kind of like ass, but I am happy with that. I was able to like see that price was telling me like, hey, you're going the wrong way, and able to get an okay position before it swept all that liquidity and went into that first presented fair value gap. But yeah, pretty interesting, right? How it goes right to the fair value gap I had annotated. It's just too risky of a trade. I'm trying to take like really high quality setups, but I'm also just trying to get the experience at the same time. It's hard to balance. But yeah, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know